a long walk, especially with 50 extra pounds on your back. Alive, just gonna unpack here a little bit and get some food into me. I think that's the best thing for me right now. Cinnamon roll. So I brought a few things with me that I'm going to leave up here. Not this, but like this frying pan. Old, don't need it. Just to cook my supper tonight. Second camera, I'm not going to leave this up here. Like this tarp. It's a 15 by 20 heavy duty poly tarp. And this is going to be my shelter. Then I've got some food and other things, but yeah. Brought eggs for breakfast tomorrow. It's going to be good. So I have to think about how I'm going to do this because I want to make a frame for it so that if I ever have to come up here in winter, or when I do come up here in winter I should say, that it's not all snow covered, right? And snow blown in on it and stuff. Means that I need to find sticks or poles or trees or whatever that are sturdy enough and make kind of a, like a lean-to, but not quite, out of that. So I'm just going to do some thicking here. I'm going to drink some water because water is delicious after you've done that much hiking. Okay, so I've got this piece of maple here. I'm going to say that this should be high enough. Oops. This is going to be more of a challenge than I thought. Well, it's a start anyway. Way too high. That's the issue. I don't want more clearance back there for my feet. There you go. Exactly what I was looking for. Well, not quite. I'd actually like it even a little lower, but I'll take it for now. Time for another little snack here. I get a muffin. I think I should have brought more snacks, not actually supper. Instead of actually supper. So I did meet someone on the way up here. I'm not totally alone, but I'm going to go through some of the things that I brought. I brought this because this is important for making coffee. And I am the coffee enthusiast, so it wouldn't be, I wouldn't think it would be right if we didn't go up here and make coffee. I got a first aid kit. I have not one, but I have 2 Mylar sheets. And then there's another one in this survival kit. And that I keep in this pocket all the time. I've got not 1 but 2 headlamps. I've got snacks. I've got a pair of hand warmers. I have 100 feet of orange paracord. 550. And then I have this orange toque so that people can see that I'm sleeping. It's one of those thin slate toques. I have 4 eggs for breakfast tomorrow with my pan that I bent out of shape. And then I've got toilet paper, which is always essential. Down here I've got my tinder kit, my fire lighting kit. Consists of pogo sticks and lint, dryer lint. What else do I have with me? Got a pillow. Super light, super compact. Next time that I come up here, my bag isn't going to weigh 50 pounds because that's probably what it weighed. I'm definitely going to have different stuff. I'll be able to take the 40 liter up instead of the 125 liter, I hope. Yeah, I don't see any reason why I would need to take up the 125 again. This bag, I bought this bag probably, or it was bought for me for Scouts. Probably, I want to say like 12 or 15 years ago. And it was seldom used, so it stayed in good condition. And the thing is, it's meant to carry a lot of weight because it's 125 liters. But it's way too big for one overnight, unless I get a new sleeping bag. That's what I'm going to be using in the winter though, because this sleeping bag is good to minus 20. I think, minus 20 or minus 25, but you can get the same kind of sleeping bag in like 1/3 of the size now. So I'm thinking about if I can see if I can invest in one of those things somewhere down the line, not right away, because I'm in college and everything is expensive, and car loan and whatever. I'm not really worried about the wind because I have logs stacked down on the back, so, and this is solidly in the ground and it's tied in a couple of places. Look, moss. It's tied in a couple of places, and this is pretty sturdy. I mean, it's not the sturdiest, but it's just about whatever. Then this is tied to this tree over here. So I'm not too worried about it. It's not supposed to be windy tonight anyway. It's supposed to, I think, gusts of 13. So nothing crazy. Should probably get some wood together next. I plan on keeping the fire going most of the night because animals. Not that there's really anything up here except for deer, coyote, and maybe bear. I don't know. I don't want to find out. I'm being careful about crumbs and leaving crumbs and stuff. And I'm going to hang, there's a tree over there, I'm going to hang the rest of my food in before I go to bed. But if I do run into a bear, or a bear comes into camp tonight, my idea is to get up and go, rah, rah, and then it'll be scared away. If not, I've got a bear banger with me. Which pocket is it? This one. And just in case. Should be a good day. That's what you want to see. One clean start. There you go. That's what I like to see. That's the good stuff there. just fell over and died. Didn't even want to try and fight. Oh, didn't hit it hard enough. There you go. That's so satisfying when it splits right the first time. Instead of trying to fight you. That's the good stuff there. Alright, time for a camera change. What we're going to do now, we're going to go on a little bit of an adventure. So we're going to go on a little bit of an adventure which entails, I should say, going to the house. Or the car at least, because so I brought the filter for my coffee. I brought the coffee maker for the coffee. I forgot the coffee. And I also forgot the hatchet and the buck saw, and making some of this stuff, I gathered all my firewood here. Making some of that stuff smaller wouldn't be that bad. So, it's only about 40 minutes out, so I should be able to get there, get the stuff, get back before dark, and then we can have the rest of our adventure. I almost feel like this is cheating, but really it's not. Because nothing says that, you know, okay, I know, I'm not, but I'm not like super close. I have to do quite a bit of walking and figure my way out here. Alright, so I'm back at camp. That was a good walk. A little longer and, what's the word I'm thinking of? It was a little bit more difficult than I imagined. I'm a little tired now. I need some food. I'm going to cook up some rice. Sounds good. So for that, I'm not going to use the fire. I'm actually going to use the BioLite. Oh, that thing was a pain in the ass to get going. I'll start maybe my sweater on. I'm gonna get the fire going here soon. I'm gonna get a little chilly. It's dropping definitely. Temperature's dropping, temperature's dropping. Everything is damp, including the wood, so it's just a big friggin' smoke fire. Cold and I'm hungry and I'm ready for this to be done. Didn't expect the temperature to drop so fast. But alas, the wood's getting damp. Smell the rice though. This thing takes a lot of wood. Yeah, it's too funky. See, stuff like that is good. Just gotta keep the heat high enough for it to keep boiling just for a little bit longer. 16 to 17 minutes. So as you can see, the fire is giving me a little bit of an issue. Just a tiny bit. I still have dusk, so I still have time. But being a pain in the ass. So we're gonna use the tinder kit. We're gonna get it going. Okay, move all these. Put this. Put this. 3, 4, 5. Six, 7, 8. I'm going to put some dry branches. Dry out and fucking catch, please. So that's what my fire looks like, and has looked like basically for the last 2 hours. It's like 7:30, 8 o'clock, and I cannot do anything because the wood is too damp. I didn't have enough time, or the rain last night, whatever, but now I've got some kindling and I feel like tapping out, honestly. If I can't get a fire going to keep away the aminals, I haven't had anything to eat yet because I'm trying to get the fire going. And that's not getting going. Fuck. That's what I get to look at. Just that little bit of coals. And hear the sizzling of the wood. Sizzling, not cracking. Way too wet. I think I might tap out. There's gotta be a point where you learn to say no. It's been like almost 3 hours. It's like 4 degrees. I can stay warm because I have my bag and stuff like that, but that wasn't really the point. The point was to come here and have a fire and help the fire warm the shelter, and then have the animals stay away because, hey, look, fire. Not, oh, hey, there's food over here, because I still haven't eaten yet. Just been eating a little bit of cold rice and Joe Louie. So maybe tonight wasn't the night, because it rained last night and that soaked all the wood again. So even though I split it, it was saturated inside. And then what happens here, because we're near the ocean, is it gets really damp really quickly. Or at night, I mean. So I should have known that, and I should have thought about that, and I should have started the fire before the sun went down, before the dampness set in. And now even the wood that I split is damp, so I can't do anything with it except for maybe put out the fire and smother it and make more smoke, because this whole campsite is crawling with smoke from earlier, because the smoke won't disperse because it's cold and damp. It's keeping it low to the ground. I was really looking forward to it too, but maybe tonight's just not the night. Maybe I should get my stuff and hike on out of here. I was waiting to see if the thing would get dry enough after sizzling and with all the heat to catch a flame, but it's past 8 o'clock now, so I'm really sad at like 5 o'clock. So I think I might pack it in. Before I do that though, I'm going to put the wood that I split inside the shelter, so at least if it rains, it's not going to get soaked from the rain. That's one thing I can do. I'm going to come back here tomorrow and get all the rest of the gear, like the stuff that I'm not leaving here, but I'm just going to take myself, my cameras, and my rice and head out, I think. Even leave the bag here because there's no food anywhere near except for the stuff that I ate and the rice. I'm taking that, so yeah, I'm gonna head out.